Hey y'all, I'm back, and before we get started, I wanted to say something about love. You know, I got this guy's name tattooed on me to prove to him that I loved him, and then after I did it, I was like, I didn't prove this don't prove to him that I love him. This proves that I'm stupid. But I was proving to myself that I loved him, and that was stupid. Because one day I found myself telling him that I don't know if I'm in love with you or just in love with love. And found out that I was just in love with love. I would just, want to be loved. So I could love anybody because that's who I was. I can love anybody. And not just a boy girl relationship, friendship. I could love anybody. That's just who I was. And I was in love with love. It was just a good feeling that came over me, inside me. And that's when I knew that's what love is. Love is not sex. Love is not a boy girl relationship. Uh, friendship is the best love you'll ever have. Friendship. you know, and I haven't had a real one of those in a long time. I don't even know if I really had a real friendship. I really don't. Because I feel like if I had a real friendship, we would still be friends. So when I found the love of my life, I'm doing my best not to leave it. Not to let him leave me. And the love of my life is God. Best love you'll ever have. When you have a love of God, you don't worry about nobody else's love. You don't worry about nobody else's like. And I wish I knew this when I was a kid. I wish I knew this when I was an adult having kids, when I was a kid having kids. So I could teach my kids. If I could do this life all over again and have the knowledge that I have now, I'd make sure, first of all, to be only one daddy in my house, one daddy to my kids, and I would be married first, and worrying about making money would not be a priority to me. My priority would be making sure that me, my husband, and my kids are walking with God, following God wholeheartedly. Because that's when you know you'll have everything you need. Because me walking with God now, walking with Jesus, following God, I don't worry about anything. I don't worry about, don't get me wrong, I fall. I still fall and I get back up and try it again. Because when you have other people in your life, they're going to make sure you fall. But you just got to make sure you bring yourself back up. Now, I'm not saying this as a preacher or not. I'm just saying this as a layman, just a person that fell in love with God. Because, it's like your parents. You don't want to disappoint them, but you always, you do. You end up disappointing them because you want to go off on your own little thing and do your own little thing instead of listening to them. But, and the same thing, God. You want to make God proud. Make sure he loves you. Don't want to disappoint you. That's the type of fear you're supposed to have. Not, oh, I'm scared of God. He might shoot me. No. That's the fear of police. I'm talking about the fear of God. Fear of God is that you don't want to disappoint him. You want to make him proud. You want to do what he says do. And when you don't, you get so disappointed in yourself. But you got to get right back up and try it again. Keep trying and trying and trying and trying until you get it. And it's hard. Now, I've been walking with God wholeheartedly since I started at 55. I'm 62. So what, 7 years now? And I still fall down. And I get back up though. I ask God for his forgiveness, and I get back up and try it again. That's all you can do is keep trying, because when you have been of this world, you're going to fall down. Because this is, you have succumbed to this world. This is all you've known. You was raised in this world. You thought this is the way the world's supposed to be. But it's not supposed to be this way. And I wish everybody else could get that understanding too. But I had to just tell y'all that. So let's get started. We're on our Isaiah chapter 27. And let's get started. In that day, the Lord with his sword and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing serpent, even Leviathan, that crooked serpent, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea. In that day sing ye unto her a vineyard of red wine. I, the Lord, keep it. I will water it every moment, lest any hurt it. I will keep it night and day. Fury is not in me. Who will set the briars and thorns against me in battle? I will go through them. I will burn them together. Or let him take hold of my strength, that he may make peace with me, and he shall make peace with me. Oh. He shall cause them that come of Jacob to take root. Israel shall blossom and bud, and fill the face of the world with fruit. Hath he smitten him as he smote those that smote him, or is he slain according to the slaughter of them that are slain by him? In measure, when it shooteth forth, thou wilt debate with it. He stayeth his rough wind in the day of the east wind. By this, therefore, shall the iniquity of Jacob be purged. And this is all the fruit to take away his sin. When he maketh all the stones of the altar as chalk stones that are beaten in sunder, the groves and images shall not stand. Yet the defenced city shall be desolate, and the habitation forsaken, and left like a wilderness. There shall the calf feed, and there shall he lie down, and consume the branches thereof. When the boughs thereof are withered, they shall be broken off. The women come and set them on fire, for it is a people of no understanding. Therefore, he that made them will not have mercy on them, and he that formed them will show them no favor. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall beat off from the channel of the river unto the stream of Egypt, and ye shall be gathered one by one, O ye children of Israel. And it shall come to pass in that day that the great trumpet shall be blown, and they shall come which were ready to perish in the land of Assyria, and the outcasts in the land of Egypt, and shall worship the Lord in the holy mount at Jerusalem. All right, then, that is the end of Isaiah chapter 27. Remember to always ask God for understanding of anything I just read. I read yesterday and that I will read tomorrow. I am not a priest, a minister, a pastor, or anything of the sort. I am just a reader and follower of the Bible, learning and getting understanding from God, just as you are. So, with that said, have a blessed day, and remember, God is. Walk with Jesus, because when you walk with Jesus, God shows up. Love you.